Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome everybody, guys. Today I think that it makes sense to take a look at the dollar index, because actually we very often mention the dollar index in our research and talk about it, but we quite rare make the technical analysis. And here you could see why in recent times, in a couple of weeks, we talk a lot about the possible bounce on the euro currency, on some other currencies, some retracement could happen. Because the background of this scenario stands mostly on the dollar index behavior. And we will start from the weekly chart of the dollar index. As you can see here, market is forming pretty nice potential for the bread and butter sell trade, because we have this drop down after this minor gap has been formed here, this nice thrust down. Market shows second close above the 3x3 moving average and coming to the 94.20 fib level. This is set up for the bread and butter trade. So as a result of this bread and butter, market should show minor retracement down, at least to the 618 support of the most recent swing up. But this is, guys, weekly chart. It's rather significant retracement, significant action, if indeed this will happen. Potentially, guys, I'm looking for, on the dollar index, that's for those of you who are trading in the long-term charts, the weekly and monthly, I'm looking for large and shoulders pattern on the monthly dollar index. That is left shoulder head. Right now market stands at the beginning of the forming right shoulder. So it means that here bounce in the long-term perspective could be significant action. And mostly it corresponds to the what we see on the monthly chart. Market has reached the monthly oversold at important monthly fib level, 91.14 area. So this bounce actually is a result of this. But this is very long-term picture. Now we're interested in what will happen today, and in general why we are talking about the possible retracement up on the euro currency in particular. So the bread and butter will put the foundation for the possible downward action here. Now if you'll take a look at the daily chart, on the daily you could see that the reverse hand shoulders pattern is forming. So mostly the same action that we see right now is on Australian dollar, is on the euro currency, and the bread and butter should form the right shoulder of this pattern. After that, I expect that market will start to move up. It means dollar index will start to rise. This in turn means that all other currencies will stand under pressure. So euro currency could show the deeper retracement to the 115 area. All other currencies also will be under pressure. So that's what I am expecting in the nearest month. That's the pattern that I will be watching for. So on the intraday charts, guys, market already has done all preparation for starting downward action. Why? Because take a look at the 4-hour time frame chart. On the 4-hour time frame chart, you can see that upward action has started with a pretty nice guardian triple 2 buy. Then has formed this A, B, C bottom, and market has reached 1618 extension of this pattern. Currently, guys, market is completed perfect free drive sell pattern that has been formed 93.90 area. It's very close to 94.20 is weekly resistance that stands slightly higher. So all patterns for a downward reversal had been formed, so market has created the necessary conditions for starting downward action. And finally, the major question, why in general this reversal could happen. So guys, you probably should not forget yet about the disaster that has happened in the South States, United States, and in Florida, in Caribbean Sea. So that was the hurricanes that has made the just exceptional damage to infrastructure in the states. That's why the payrolls could be really poor. Currently, Reuters poll tells that if it will be 90,000, 100,000, this will be positive surprise. So usually we are watching for 200,000, and we think that is positive surprise. But right now the expectations are really shy, and I am not exclude the chance that this will be somewhere around zero, or even non-farm payrolls, or maybe negative non-farm payrolls release as a result of the hurricanes. I can't say definitely, but taking into consideration the technical picture, and that technical sometimes could anticipate the numbers that we could get in the release, I would suggest that's only explanation that we could get could give you right now. So why market is forming potential reversal bearish patterns, although we are usually watching for good numbers on the non-farm payrolls, and overall situation in the economy stands positive. That actually doesn't correspond to some poor numbers on the non-farm payrolls. The only explanation here is maybe the impact of the hurricanes indeed could make the significant adjustment of the non-farm payrolls release. And probably this adjustment should be in the negative side. That's the only way to explain the situation I see, so nothing else. So let's keep watching. Currently it's very thrilling situation, guys, on the markets, especially on the dollar index. The same situation approximately we have on euro currency, because market could show really upward fast action. Here this could happen the same. So just let's keep watching what will happen. But overall setup that we see right now is definitely very interesting and worth of our attention. Our trade on the crude oil, guys, yesterday almost has been completed, so you can see market has shown nice fast up action here. So mostly it has been done. On Australian dollar, we haven't got any entry point, possibility, because market just is dropping lower. So here we do not see something really on Australian dollar. Yesterday we have talked about this area, but you could see that no bullish reversal patterns have been formed in the bottom of the left shoulder, and right shoulder market just has dropped. Now probably we should keep an eye on this thrust on Australian dollar. Double repo buy will be formed on non-farm payrolls release or something that sort. So maybe it'll be a chance to go along here. But currently, guys, the major our view stands on the dollar index, because dollar index is the background for all currencies, and the patterns that are forming here makes the impact on all other currencies on the forex market. That's why let's keep watching and let's see how it will turn.